Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button, get that bell notification on, and make sure to hit the like button as well. The like button helps out the channel a lot. We haven't really done one of these top-down overheads of the city, and I think it was about time we did, because this city has come a long way, and it looks very nice, I must say. We got a few things on tap for today. You know, the usual stuff of adding some more zoning in, and we're also going to look at completing a bit more of the campus, the medical campus area we built last episode. And if we have time, we might start thinking about adding a few more small towns around the outskirts of the city. So without further ado, let's hop into today's episode. So I hope you liked last week's episode, not last week's, last episode, where we built this area. Now I wanted to do this water path off camera, just in case I messed something up. I had to save, because you never really know if the water's going to completely mess up. I think the area turned out really nicely, but one thing that did occur is that we started losing money quite fast because of the operations, or the operation costs that this all is. So I'm just going to turn them off for now, because they're quite expensive. Oh wow, people didn't like that. I mean, this I need to keep, but like these we don't exactly need. They're not treating any patients or anything. I think it's more for the look of the city itself. And we definitely need to make sure that we have enough of a budget so that we don't end up... Holy cow, that fire sprung up pretty quickly. So that we just need to make sure that we maintain our budget so that when we do finish the city is actually completed. So one thing I do want to start adding is our electricity keeps flowing from the green to the yellow. So we're going to start off today by adding in a few windmills throughout the city in some places that I think would look nice. So right here I think would look pretty nice to have a windmill. And I want to keep them away from too much, or some of the things, but I think like windmills would look nice on these hills over here, but just trying to find a good spot for it. Yeah, I want to keep them away from that, but yeah, they wouldn't really work over there. Perhaps we can get a windmill over in this town. That looks nice. And then over here as well, I think we could get... Oh no, the airport's right there. Ooh, that would not have gone over well. And we're kind of running out of space over this way, so I don't think we're going to add any more over here. And now we're into the city, so obviously not. But there are some places up here we could add some wind farms eventually. Oh, this would be a nice route to have some windmills on. I don't think it's near anything too important. No. So this area will get used probably, maybe in this episode, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's gonna just boost our electricity production just a bit, but it also adds a nice look for the city. So now that we have this in place, I want to start filling it out a bit more. So we did add this connection over here. We didn't add this connection in, so let's start by doing that. Let's turn this off. Let's just use a basic road. Make sure we're at ground level, and then we're going to use a free formed road. And we're just gonna go around the side. And I think we're gonna connect in an elevated path right into here. Oh, make sure I actually click elevated. Nice. So let's just use move it here, and I'm gonna grab. Let's turn this back on. I'm gonna grab this node here, and I'm just gonna move it into the river. Nice. So I don't expect too much traffic to actually use this space, but I wanted to get a nice connection in. And this way we can build some stuff out this way. So we could just zone normal things, and I think I might zone a bit of commercial just along this corner here. I don't think anything would be built there. Yeah, so let's just do a bit of commercial. And we do have offices that are zoned in here, but I'm not sure if any of them are going to be built for a little while since we don't really have the demand. So let's get a commercial right there. Let's get a small commercial building there. And yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave the commercial buildings for this area, but I'm not really sure exactly what to build out this way. And I mean, we could just make it like a park or something simple like that. But I think we should look at zoning in some unique things. We could put a gas station in over this way. This probably would be very helpful. So let's get the gas station right in the corner here. Yeah, that looks good. Let's just move it here. I'm just going to just tweak it ever so slightly. Whoa, okay, let's turn that off. There we go. Okay. Nice gas station. Now let's also look at some other things we can add in. So, you know, this might be actually like a good spot to add in some sports. I mean, I don't really know if we have the space, to be honest, over there. So maybe not. Let's see. Nothing else over that way that really intrigues. Oh, this could be interesting. How much do these cost? Vertical farm. Vertical farming is the ultimate solution to agriculture in an urbanized world. Yeah, I mean, this we really need to have somewhere in the city, but I don't know if this is the spot for it. Maybe over this way? It's a bit too big, but it sure does stand out, right? So that's kind of the thing we're looking for this region. It's supposed to be like a cool tech campus, so maybe we add it in over on this side. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's just use move it. I didn't know what was around the base of it, so that's why I just clicked it right there. However, now that we know that it's just concrete, we could kind of blend it in a bit better to the area, and people will definitely want to come over this way and check this place out. So we need to find some nice, or I got some parking lots in here. So let's just do that. And where were we? We also had this, which is the biodome, a variety of endangered plants. Yeah, this is a really cool thing. A bit too big, so maybe what we do is we swap them a bit. So let's just use move it. I'm just gonna move this one over here. Whoops. Just temporarily, I'm just gonna move them, and then we're gonna put them back into place after we get the biodome in. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's place that right there. Oh, neat. It has park connections. Okay, so let's look at getting this in a better spot then. Like right here. It's pretty cool. Let's just grab this. We're just going to move it over. Nice. And then same thing. Okay. And I'm not sure if we're going to need these now. So let's just delete them. Okay, so now that we know that this has park connection paths, so let's just move it over a bit more, and let's get those path connections in. Whoops, wrong one. Nice, and then we will get another connection in right there. And then over here, we're just gonna come straight down. Connect in like that, and then this is going to go right to there. There we go, that looks nice. And then I think we'll just add in a little parking garage, I guess. instead of those little parking pads. So let's get this one. Yeah, this looks nice. Plop that down right there. Fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna need a bit of a roadway to get into that entrance. So let's just draw that in right here. So let's make sure it's a straight road. And looks like we need to bring it out this way a bit. Okay, so that's just for the cars. And then we're also gonna need to pull this back ever so slightly. Okay, so now let's just do a quick bit of detailing around here. So let's just get, how about let's start with some rocks. And we'll get some of these right there. And then let's change it up to, oh, it's a bit too big. That one, nice. And then we'll finish it off with some trees in the area. Okay, and this is going to add in, fill in the space that we started a long time ago that we never actually ended up completing. So I'm happy about that it's finally getting used. And we did get some office buildings out this way, which is nice, and that's the exact type of office building that I was looking for. And unfortunately we can't get any, oh, we can, nice. Okay, so I think we'll need to detail around here as well. I'm liking to use these leafy trees for this area, for this city, I guess, but I'll definitely change it up for the next one. I just feel like the city, inspired by the east coast of Canada, would have these type of trees. Okay, so we're into the police academy area. So I'm not sure, like this area has pretty much been completed now, which is fantastic to see. So let's do a bit of looking here. So let's look at our zoning. Now I feel like we could probably get a couple of condos. Just in here, and then we'll get a couple more stores. Just like that. And then we'll add some trees behind that. Okay, I think we're good over there. And we'll let these buildings come in. Go. So this is going to help the look of this area a bit, and you know, I think there would be some building out this way anyways. So I think the next stage is we're just going to use our little filling tool, and we're just going to fill in some spaces that we don't really need buildings in. So buildings aren't going to be able to go over here. So let's, oh, my Quebec. I've already started a little tree thing for one of my Quebec things. I don't think this is actually it though. Is nice. Okay, so this is going to help kind of fill in the space a bit on a space we're not going to use. And then I suppose I should probably, you know what, I'm not really sure what we can really do with this area. Is it just a side road? I guess so. So let's fill it in. I'm not sure anyone would really want to live over there, so and then we should definitely add some more trees over this way. Now, this isn't really working out that great, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use our brush like this. Okay, come on. Add some more trees. You'd think it would just want to... Oh, because the strength wasn't there. That would make sense. Okay, so let's just make sure that the river is clear of trees. Whoops. All right, and then right here as well will need to be filled in. Okay, so back to the tech campus area. Seems to be pretty full. Now there is this open space right here that we could add some things into. So right now we just have a gas station and then a garbage collection facility. So let's take a quick peek through this area and let's go to the content creator pack area. See if there's anything we really missed that could fit into this area. The semiconductor plant. I mean, this is a pretty big building. And we're not going to build this space shuttle in the city. And nothing in that one that's really going to fit this area. I mean, I would really like to try to unlock some of these in some offline cities. So if maybe we can make like a test city and try to unlock a bunch of things in that city. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let me know down in the comments section below. And yeah, definitely not the zoo. We already have a zoo. Yeah, okay, so we already added those. We could probably use with the park maintenance building. I'm not sure where the nearest one is. Oh, right there, okay. We have another one over there. And you know what, we could definitely use one out this way. This part of the city. So maybe we should look at adding that in somewhere. I mean, it fits pretty good right there. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's see how that what that did for the city here. Yeah, it really helped to boost that for sure. Okay, so those are just props. Nothing we need over there. And yeah, I'm not really too sure what to add over this way, to be honest with you guys. Maybe, how big is this? That's too big. I mean, maybe we do stick with just adding in like a baseball diamond or something like that. Help fill in the space. And it looks pretty cool. Okay, so let's grab this and let's plop one down right here. Oops, move it. And let's just try to rotate it in. There we go. That really helped fill in the space. So now let's add in some trees. So back to our favorite tree for this city. And we're definitely going to have to add in some trees right here to make sure that nothing hits the road. No foul ball or home run. Okay, so let's now bump up the brush, fill in the space. And this will be a bit more nature-y, I guess. Okay, now we need to do something with this area as well. We are running out of time. Thought I would get more done in today's video, to be honest with you guys. Okay, so we're gonna add in a nice connection right here. And then just a nice simple connection like that. Now that should be fine, I guess. And then I guess we'll just continue it out a bit more. Okay, so this is going to be used for something. Okay, and let's just get a nice road right here to back into that. Alright, so I just like filling out the spaces and seeing what we can do with it. And I think we'll get another roadway right in here. That'll back right into that. And now that we have kind of a bit of road guideline, I guess, we can look at what we can do with the space. So this is right beside a subway terminal that goes right into the city. So I feel like condos would probably go up here. Whoa, 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 not that. So let's get some condos right there. And right there. I think we'd see condos pop up there and there. But then some commercial here. And let's just do something silly like an industrial building there. We'll see what happens with that. And then we're coming over here, and I think maybe this is some spots that maybe this was part of the old neighborhood and it's been gentrified a bit. So there's some residential buildings that still are here from a previous time. And let's get some commercial buildings there. Okay, and then we'll get some more commercial right here. And that should fill in the space. I don't think we're going to put anything over here. We'll leave it as fallow land. I think it kind of suits the area a bit. But let's get some commercial on this side. You know what? That looks like it's glitching out a bit. So I'm just going to back out before we make any silly mistakes or something like that. Yeah, okay, that works with me. And I think this is going to come along pretty nicely. So let's take a quick peek at how parks are doing in the city. So let's go to just grabbing maybe the small playground, and let's see. So light blue is good, and people tend, and purple are parks. Okay, so it seems like people will be okay living there. But I think it would be nice to maybe get, maybe not a playground, maybe a skate park right here. That'll maybe help out the look of the region a bit. And I mean, it'd be a nice neighborhood to live in because there's this huge bus terminal, and then there's also the subway stop. Now, transit is an issue for the city out this way. We don't really have too much mass transit. We just have some bus routes that go through, but it is pretty much just a suburban area. But at one point we were talking about getting a tram in over here, and I'm not too sure about how we're going to go about doing that. So that will be something. But we finished off this area. It looks nice. We also have this area as well, which I've been putting off for a while. I'm not sure why. So why don't we start planning out the road network for over here? So I think what it's going to be is it's going to be kind of a mixed density space. So let's first of all grab some nice roads. So I think we're going to need some parking over here. So let's do that, and then we'll connect it in over here. Okay, no, this doesn't need to be this type of road. So let's upgrade it to a tree-lined road. That works with me. And now cars are using this as a cut through, so I don't want that to happen. So what we're going to do, first of all, is make sure that cars use this road properly. And then we're going to lower the speed limit on this road to 30. Same thing all through here. And then we're going to up this road quite significantly because I want cars to use it instead of other roads. And this one as well. Now, I know it's a bit unrealistic, but it will help out a lot. Okay, let's get out of that. So let's make this road yield. There we go. So now cars shouldn't want to cut through here unless they're actually using the road. That makes sense, I guess. And then let's get some more roads. So I think what's going to happen here is we're going to get a road pretty much right to the back of this, and then maybe trucks will use this as actually that's a good idea. Let's use an industrial road, and then let's find that exact spot. Yeah, right here. Okay, so we're going to use this as like maybe a loading road, so trucks will come in through here to load up, drop stuff off this way. Maybe let's use a bit of surface painter, and we will fill in this area with concrete. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks nice. So let's do the same thing over this way, just to kind of give it a bit more of a look. Yeah, so now we'll say this is for the trucks to load in from, and we could get the connection here. Oops. Seems like I didn't set up the traffic on this area. Yeah, or we could just make the cars coming through here. So let's do that. So let's make this a bit more of a heavy road. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna need maybe, let's say, one more road. Oh, come on. Right here. And it's just going to dead end. It's not actually gonna connect. Okay, and then people will probably use that for some residential use, but you know what, this is a great spot for like a park or something. But let's continue our road network. I'm gonna leave that space for now. So let's go to our normal road that has parking on it, and let's add in a bit smaller streets. There we go. So let's just go off of this one instead. Here. Okay. Works with me. And then we'll get one right here. Whoa. Regretted it as soon as I clicked it. Works. And then I think we'll probably see a road right like this. Yeah, that works with me. Okay, so let's zone in some housing. So I think we're gonna get some high density right here and right here. And just, how about just along this road as well? I think right there it'll start tapering off. So let's get like one condo there, and then some commercial. Let's get some commercial there. Yeah, and then we'll start transitioning it to low density. That'll have to be low density, and then we'll get some low density there, and then this will be commercial. Okay, low density all through here. And, you know, I don't know what I want to do with this spot. Yeah, you know what? I think that would work as low density. And then this is going to be low. No, not that. Jeez, my mouse needs to learn to click. Okay, so let's make sure that nothing builds over there. That's too close. Okay, that works with me. And then we're gonna need to get some schools in here as well, because if I'm not mistaken, there's not too many schools out this way. So there's, what is it? That's an elementary school. That's an elementary school. Oh, I didn't click high school. There is a high school here, but we're probably gonna need another one. So let's maybe get, this one would fit perfectly in here, wouldn't it? Not really. Okay, so let's get a high school right here. We'll pause the game. It'll help kind of lower the density as well. And then we're going to need a park. So this is an urban school, so let's maybe look at adding a plaza instead. It's too big. And we do have a couple unique plazas. I think I saw one earlier right here. Sunken Plaza, that'd be pretty cool. Nice, okay, so then let's dezone this whole square. I know I just zoned it, but sometimes you gotta do some changes. So let's get some commercial right here. And then let's make this a bit of a park by making a nice pathway around it. Yep, just like that. And then that's not actually a connection, so let's make sure it looks nice. Okay, that's fine. And then let's get a couple trees in. Okay, got a high school. And this is sustainable housing too. Neat, okay. So with that in mind, I should probably look at getting in this as an elementary school over this way. So that's the loading dock area. So why don't we put it right... sure, why not? Right there. And we'll let that just be its own thing. I mean, we could theoretically just dezone that as well. And then make it look a bit more friendly, I guess. Especially because this is a loading dock area. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. Now, we're probably going to need a library out this way, I think. Unless we already have one. Yeah, okay, there's a library right there. We don't need that. That'll probably cover the whole area. Yeah, it does. Nice. Now, we could look at adding in this type of high school. Maybe we should have done that. I know we only have really one in the city. So, darn, maybe we should have done that for that area. I mean, it doesn't hurt to change it up, I guess. But it is a bit different. Yeah, let's change it up. Okay, let's get out of this view. Okay, let's delete that. I know we just made this, but I realized I've been wanting to add more of these in before, so really quickly, let's change it up. That works. And then I guess we could add something around here, but I think we'll just detail it. Okay, so that will boost this area. It is a bit of a posh area anyways. And then we're going to need to add in some more housing over this way. So let's just use the filling tool. Now I regret doing that. Because I would like to be a bit more picky right through here. Oops. Okay, and then I'll zone all of that commercial. And then this commercial. All right. And then this, you know, I think it would be nice as a park. So let's, instead of making it one of those like city parks, I think maybe something like this might work out pretty nicely. Oh wow, that fits perfectly. Okay, so let's put it right to the edge right here. And then we'll get a couple path connections in over this way. So I think just something like that works. We'll get a connection right there and right here. And then how do we want to connect over this way? No, I don't really like that. Now that kind of works. So let's do the same thing right there. Oh, chose the wrong one for this side. Nice. Okay, let's just use a bit of move it. Whoops. Move it. And let's drag it in right to there. Because it doesn't always snap in the exact spots you like them to. Okay, so let's be pretty picky with the tree placements. And let's try to follow the same pattern. Nice. A bit different trees, but that's fine. Okay, so that's pretty nice. I really like the way this area has turned out. We've been waiting to zone this area for quite a long time, to be honest. So I'm glad that we've finally gotten around to it. Now it would be nice to find some cool things to kind of add in this area as well. How's the post coverage? Not great. Okay, so that's something we should probably add then. Let's throw it in right here. Pause the game really quickly. Use move it. I really like the post office and how it's oriented. So let's do that, I guess. Nothing else we can really do to fix that. Let's see, where is our nearest taxi depot? Pretty far away. That works. Now, honestly, I'm just looking to fill in the space with some things that are needed in the city, but we haven't really had space for, or we've forgotten about. And we don't need anything there, nothing over there. We could add a church, but I think I don't know if a church would really pop up over this way. We still have space over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe we can do that right this way. The Modern Technology Institute. Yeah, because, you know, I think the university is just a bit too far away from other people. That it's just not getting the students. So I think maybe we do that. So how about we find a nice road to connect to. And okay, we're gonna use this one. Yeah. That works. And then, oh, look at that. We messed up the turning lanes here. That, and then flip around. Okay. And let's make sure we have dedicated lanes over here. Okay, and I think this is actually where I'm going to stop today. I'm not going to place the building. I'm going to think about it a bit, but I just wanted to get this road network in. Because it's about time that we do have proper road networks through here. Yeah, that's where we're going to leave today's episode, guys. What we did in today's episode is we filled in the tech campus, turned a bunch of things off because it was making us lose money. And oh, look at this. The building finally went in here. Nice. And we do have an office right here. See, that's the type of office I was hoping we would get. Oh, unless that's a commercial building. Yeah, it's a cinema. Okay, well, at least it looks nice. But we filled in this space as well, which is nice. And we detailed around here. We got our biodome over this way. And the vertical farm, which will be a pretty cool asset to add out over this way. So maybe we'll look at adding another one over here. But we also kind of got a bit of mixed density housing, which is really going to help boost the look of this area. And you know, it has a nice subway station right here too, so easy to walk to. We also detailed around here, which is our supermarket area, and we added in some education buildings. So I hope you like what we did. Let me know down in the comments down below. And if you have any names for any parks that we've added in recently or districts, throw your name suggestions down in the comments below, and you can name that park. So I hope you have a great day, everyone, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Peace out.